Greetings. Day 4 of Brain Injury Awareness Month. Patrick and I are coming to you from gorgeous, beautiful, sunny Florida. We are beginning to unwind and relax, and so we thought it would be cool to do a quick video about the importance of taking breaks when dealing with TBI. This is kind of a video shout out actually to all the caregivers out there, since I can't speak to the nature of actually being a survivor. Ladies and gents, we know that being a caregiver is incredibly stressful, incredibly overwhelming, and incredibly exhausting, and incredibly rewarding. And I will say that I almost didn't book this trip for Patrick and I because we don't have the money, and I thought we couldn't afford to take a break from therapy.
Possibly coming here is that.
Exactly. I'm so glad that I decided to do it because I just feel like this is going to be so restorative, regardless of the challenges that come from traveling with TBI. Caregivers feel like we got to do therapy, and Patrick and I live to do therapy 24 hours a day.
This is all kind of therapy.
This is therapy.
Yeah, because even doing this video down the air in this weather, this all the weather is therapy.
That's right. What's therapeutic about being down here?
I just feel constantly annoyed. Even though it was some of the therapy, sometimes, in general, it's pretty okay, pretty reasonable. Sometimes annoying here and there. Yeah, coming down here though, it's like prevents annoyance.
Exactly. I think the weather is therapeutic.
The weather is it's so nice down here.
I think that a lot of times we think about the fact that we need structured therapy, you know, clinical therapy in 4 walls with a clinical therapist, but the truth is that there's really nothing like embracing life in its fullest forms, embracing nature, and I think I had forgotten that somehow. I got caught up maybe in the whole rat race of TBI recovery, and
I didn't.
I forgot. Patrick didn't.
It's just snowy up north, but you still can think about it.
Right, and down here?
You can think about, man, I want to be around the snow anymore.
I don't want to be around the snow anymore either, Patrick.
Actually, it's really hard to figure walk in the snow because it's slippery, and you almost slipped.
Yeah, and you almost slipped. The other thing that we did want to mention is that regardless of, you know, how nice it is to be in Florida and to be on vacation, that doesn't mean that traveling doesn't come with its challenges. When you're traveling, you know, you're out of your natural environment, you're out of your routine, and for somebody without a brain injury, that's exciting. Hey, we're in this hotel, it's awesome. But for a brain injury, it's like, oh my gosh, everything is different. Our flight was delayed twice. They had to de-ice the plane.
Remember how getting off the plane was hard to do?
We had to wait until everybody else got off the plane.
And why wouldn't they let people like, I don't know, disability off first? Yeah. When
we got to my parents' house, though, we're sleeping in their spare bedroom, but you know, the bed was up on lifts so they could have things under for storage. So you don't think about these things, but that was too high for Patrick to get onto the bed, so we had to remove the lifts at like 12:30 at night. Knew I would forget something. I forgot Patrick's urinal, which he uses in the middle of the night. It was like, do we find a pharmacy at 2 o'clock in the morning, or do we do what we do best? We're creative people. So we found an Arizona bottle.
You know the iced tea?
Like the giant gallon ones?
It's like a used.
Cut the top off.
Huge.
Put some tape around it.
It's a container.
To protect it from slicing important naughty bits. Makeshift urinal, boom, dazzle.
Yeah.
That's right. Another thing that people without brain injuries never think about is, you know how like you might have a partner who tosses and turns and snores? Well, add into that hemiparesis. He can't mobilize himself in bed very easily, so when you're in a tiny bed and somebody can't mobilize themselves when they're trying to move around,
wakes you up.
We really didn't sleep, but the Arizona bottle was clutch.
Yeah, it was convenient.
So you have to be really inventive and creative and flexible, and it's hard with brain injury because flexibility is not something that usually comes with the game. But Patrick is doing an awesome job, and we are here in gorgeous, sunny Florida, so
it's
I
so
think...
nice down here. The whole air smells like flowers. No, up there, the sun.
It's so awesome.
Yeah, it's awesome.
We're not going to stress too much about these videos for the next 3 days till we get home because we are on vacay.
I just want you to feel better.
Look at this guy. Look at this guy. I got to give this guy a kiss.
Better.
I got to give this guy a kiss. Florida.
So blessed.
I'm so blessed. Arrivederci, folks.